Hi, Moshe Taragin from the Gush. Behind me, you can see the road that Avram traveled along to the Akedah, to Yerushalayim, to Har Moriah. It was a climax of religious history. Human beings standing atop a mountain, confused by the divine will to murder your son, yet submitting to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. It's a great drama. Yitzchak's neck is taut. Avraham is clutching the knife, about to sacrifice his son, until some malachim intervene. Last minute, al tishlach yadcha el hanar, v'al taslo me'uma. And the Akedah is halted, and you would think that's how the story would end, on that high note, on that climax. But Avram looks on the side and sees a ram. V'hine ayel achar ne'achaz basvach bikarnav. Why do we care that there's a ram? Why does HaKadosh Baruch Hu instruct Avram to sacrifice the ram tachat Yitzchak beno? Who cares? The Akedah, the heroism, had already been achieved. Not only that, but the ram is thrashing. V'hine ayel achar ne'achaz basvach bikarnav. It's thrashing its horns wildly in the thicket. Why do we need this information? Why does the Akedah end on an anticlimax? What purpose does the ram serve, the ayel achar? Chazal liken the ram and the horns of the ram being caught in the thicket to Jewish history. We're always caught in the underbrush of history, and we release ourselves from one crisis, from one persecution, from one challenge, only to become entangled and ensnared in another challenge. And we're struggling with history, with those who would oppose us and those who would suppress us, and all the challenges which Jews had faced and would face throughout history. And at this point, HaKadosh Baruch Hu foreshadows the long journey of Jewish history to Avraham. And at this point, he illustrates to Avram, that's why the Akedah was necessary. At the Akedah, Avraham implanted Mesiras Nefesh into the Jewish DNA. The desire, the ability to sacrifice everything for the love of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Every Jew possesses the capacity of Mesiras Nefesh al Kiddush Hashem. Some are more aware of it, some are more conscious of it, but it lies deeply nestled within Jewish consciousness, and Avraham placed it there. And one of the reasons that it was necessary for Avraham to implant this is because of that long struggle with the thicket of history. Jews would face such incalculable odds and such overwhelming hostility that we would only survive if we had the conviction and the love that Avram demonstrated at Har Moriah, to sacrifice everything for HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So Hashem pointed to the ram and told Avram, you see that ram? You see him thrashing? The Jews, your children, will also thrash with that thicket and struggle with history. But you will have provided their means of overcoming history, the Mesiras Nefesh that you established in their heart. We're almost home. We're home, but the struggle continues. All around me, you can still get a sense of the struggle to settle our beautiful land and to conclude glorious Jewish history. We are still sacrificing, a little different, to build our land and to build our people. And we still return to that mountain, and we evoke all the strength and all the passion that Avraham programmed within our hearts to navigate the final chapters of Jewish history, to fully release ourselves from that thicket and to usher in the days that Avram dreamed of. Shabbat Shalom, Parshas Vayeira, Parshas Akedah, Yerushalayim in the distance. Welcome from Gush Etzion.